Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Twin Talk USA, your favorite conservative podcast. As always, I'm Cameron.
I'm Lane.
Let's get after it. Man, Jason Aldine's really stirring the hornet's nest right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
With a country song of all things.
I don't understand why.
He's referencing all the riots that happened back in, 2020?
Oh, yes. So all the videos in his
Because
song,
all the big,
right?
all those riots were happening in the big cities. And that's where all the bad stuff usually happens. Small towns, on average, are safer places. They still have crime. And I understand that.
Yeah,
but,
they've got their own small town problems.
yeah, small town problems. Yeah. They don't have as far as like those big riots or peaceful protests, which they were not peaceful protests.
Right.
Not even close. Maybe some of them started out that way.
No.
But they were hijacked.
100%.
Right?
Agree.
I think we can all agree on that. Even all the videos and the songs are clips from the riots, all the news clips.
Yeah,
And
there's videos of flags being burnt, businesses being torched, windows
getting
being busted out,
beat up, and
cars
yeah.
being flipped.
all that's not footage from like around we had someone comment on that post we put up about the song.
Right.
Saying, oh, those are just old archival footage videos from around the world, and that didn't really happen. Like, come on, dude. And people call me a conspiracy theorist. Yeah. Right?
It's funny how they'll come up with their own interpretation of what it is. Come with the facts though.
Right. Especially if you're going to start trying to argue with somebody.
Yeah.
You don't want to look
that's
stupid.
ridiculous. So he got pulled off of CMT. Did you see that?
Yeah, that had to do with that. What was her name from Moms Demand?
Shannon Watts.
Yes, Moms Demand Action.
Moms Demand Action.
She's a big hotshot over there.
Right now, she's on top of the world, or she thinks she's on top of the world.
Well, she was until he jumped like 900% or something like that. On the popularity of the song. And I didn't realize CMT would buckle so easy.
I know they really folded on that.
I'm really disappointed. I mean, I'm not a huge country guy. I like country music. Even Jason Aldean, I actually couldn't name one of his songs.
Yeah,
but I like the song for not because I like the music of it, but I like the idea behind it. Yeah. And a lot of they're even trying to call it like it's a attack on race because the courthouse it's in front of the
race and violence,
Maury County Courthouse.
Yeah, they're calling him racist and all that.
It's got a sketchy past. Some bad stuff did happen there, but this is back in like the 1940s.
Yeah, so in 1946 there was the Columbia race riots.
Right.
Yeah. Here, let's back up a little bit. The video took place in
Columbia, Tennessee?
Tennessee, yes. Small town.
You're the only 10 I see.
Well, thank you.
Every time I see this guy, I'm like, God damn, he's good looking.
Yeah, he is.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
Sidetrack.
that's all right. You digress.
That's a little twin humor.
Yeah. That courthouse is also known for like a lot of lynchings back in the day.
And I get it. You can look it up, and no one try to hide that.
No.
But people are saying, oh, he just picked that spot because it had lynchings in it, and that's what he's promoting, lynch cob. Not lynch mob, like lynch culture or something like that. No, it's not like he was there lynching people. It'd be one thing it'd be another thing if there was a swastika hanging from that courthouse.
Yeah, or like a Confederate flag all over the place.
Yeah, okay, you win. I get it. The guy would be a dirtbag, but that's not the case.
And I'd be with him. Like, yeah,
yes.
that doesn't belong on national television. That that guy's bad.
Yeah, that's not unacceptable behavior. I agree, but that wasn't the case, and it wasn't racially based.
No. And I'm not a huge I just want to let it be known that I'm not a huge Jason Aldean fan. Like
right.
You'll never catch me backstage groupieing over Jason Aldean. I know a couple songs.
Who would you backstage on though?
Ooh, man, that's a good one. Probably the lead singer from Creed.
I don't know. Like early 2000s Creed with long hair.
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
Or alcoholic Creed stuck in his house.
Yeah, I don't know.
That poor guy fell off the face of the earth.
He did.
But he's coming back.
Anywho,
and that takes me to my next point of how this cancel culture, right? They heard this song, they don't agree with it, and then boom, let's destroy this guy's life. Let's get him off the airwaves so no one can listen to his rhetoric anymore, or rhetoric.
Right, right.
The United States is well known for the fact that you have the freedom of speech.
100%.
So I don't know how these what am I going to call them? The cancel mob. Let's call them the cancel mob, right?
Mob.
The cancel mob gets away with creating fear of freedom of speech because people don't want to speak out because of the ramifications that might come with this whole cancel culture ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So it's so un-American and they keep getting away with it because no one says anything. But if you look at it's a direct violation of people's freedom of speech.
Yeah. And you'd think our government would step in and be like, hey, you can't do this.
Right.
You cannot do that. But our current government leaders are pushing it.
Oh, it's almost like they advocate for it, right?
100%. Like when all the riots and stuff were happening, they weren't stopping it.
Well, and look where they were all happening too. They were all happening in these big liberal ran cities, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, and then the law enforcement there was being told to cease and desist. Don't do anything. Just stand back.
Yeah.
People were on their own in these communities. He's not lying. He's not wrong in the aspect of, F around and find out, right?
Right.
That's
right.
That's what it is. But you have to keep in mind too, these are the same, like the woke culture or the cancel mob people. These are the same people that come out with these crazy ideas like
toxic diet culture.
Toxic diet culture. Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
So when I was looking into that, I thought that that's all it was, but it's actually diet toxic culture, and it ties into systemic racism.
I was gonna say / racism. You gotta throw the R word in there because that's popular now.
Yeah, I found an article from withinhealth.com written by a lady named Marissa Crane.
Okay.
All right. So she put out a list. Well, she has a whole article, but she puts out a list of things that would classify you as a toxic diet culturalist, I guess you could call it.
Toxic diet culturalist.
Yeah, say that 5 times fast.
Right?
Yeah. So I got a few questions for you. Have you joined any weight loss programs or complimented anybody on their weight loss?
Yes.
Boom, toxic.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
what about like weight loss competitions?
That is diet toxic culture.
Or what if like you compliment somebody for weight loss? Is that
diet toxic culture?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You can't even call your master bedroom a master bedroom anymore.
No, you cannot.
Because it implies that's an implication from from slavery time because it was the master's room. So people are saying that we should call it a primary room now. And so I'm going to put that into practice.
I mean, come on, you're picking the pepper at the mashed potatoes on that one.
Let's tie that back into what we just said. These are the same people who are trying to cancel a country song.
Yes.
Okay. That's the craziness.
Right.
And they keep allowing these. It's like these are the kids that grew up. Their parents never told them no, and they got everything they wanted, or they didn't get what they wanted, and they threw a fit, and now they're old enough.
Yes.
And they're finally trying to get what they want by acting like a child, and we keep perpetuating this behavior.
Yeah. Even if you compliment somebody for losing weight, Cameron, you look freaking great today.
Not
wink.
I did shave today. I probably look like a cue ball though.
Yeah, you look like a supermodel.
Man,
I guess that would be more smartass.
Well, I don't want to be skinny. I like to be a little thick. If I was a chick, I'd be pretty thick.
You would be thick.
I would be thick.
You'd be thicker than a Snickers.
Yeah,
dude.
that's right.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, girl. But yeah, I'm getting so tired of hearing about all these things that are being classified as racist. Math.
Yeah, math.
Math. But,
Math's
one. Racism can have math.
Yeah, they can have math. No one wants math.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Yeah, you guys can have that one.
Telling people that it's bad to live a healthy life and to promote it is absurd.
Yeah. Oh, you want to be healthy and not weigh 600 pounds and be a diabetic?
Yeah. You want to fit.
You're a terrible person. People need to be accepting of everybody's cultures and their lifestyles,
right.
Except for we don't agree with yours, so we're going to destroy you.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's comforting to know that people are starting to fight back on this.
Oh, it's very apparent.
People are tired of wokeness and they're now awake to it.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
There's this awakening in people that are like, we're not taking this no more.
So we can call them awakenists.
Yeah. Awakenism.
Awakenism, yeah. Yeah. Non-wokeism. God, some of these phrases are so stupid.
So dumb.
Woke, culture, or culture, cancel culture.
I was like, what's wrong with culture?
No, culture's good. Don't get me wrong, I like culture. So speaking of being woke or wokeism or woke culture, have you seen what they're talking about for the new Snow White that they just rewrote?
No, I didn't even know there was a new Snow White coming out.
There is. Yeah, check this out.
You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. And so it's just...
Oh, what?
So here we go again.
So they're 100% changing Snow White.
Oh, it's done. And they've already made it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here we go again, Disney.
And I'm not saying it's bad to have a movie with a strong, independent woman, and that's your storyline. Go ahead, make that movie. But why do they keep going after the classics? It's like they're trying to erase history.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And they don't like this new culture issue that they're having with like the normal household, right? Or not normal, but the conservative household or not even a household. It's just the idea of men.
They're attacking
being the
masculinity.
The knight in shining armor idea, right?
Right.
It's romantic. It's not like in the movie he forces her to kiss him and she hates him and it's rape and all that stuff. My problem is they're going after the idea that the man saved the day. Okay.
Right.
And if they want to make a movie that is about what they're talking about, having a woman who's independent and she's going to take care of herself, then make that movie now.
Oh,
but don't go
gotcha.
back and start trying to change history to adjust to the mindset of all these woke writers who are taking these old story plots and they're changing them around to fit their own ideas.
Yeah, that's
Like, there's nothing wrong with a man saving the day.
no, there's not. Oh, you know what? I did hear about this because they also changed up the dwarfs too. There's no dwarfs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no dwarfs. They took that out.
So what are they then?
I don't know. They're not dwarfs. They're just like
Oh
normal
my
people.
gosh.
Oh, I don't want to say normal people, but they're not per the storyline.
Dwarfs are normal people, dude. Don't say that.
Yeah, yes, they are.
The 7 dwarves were not normal people.
What other movies do you think they're gonna?
Well, I heard Barbie was a tank. The new Barbie one?
Yeah, Barbie. It was a good start in the box office, but it also like just totally squashed men.
I hate to say it. I'm gonna have to go watch it and we'll talk about it.
I don't want to put money towards that.
I know, but I want to see these things because I don't want I worry about what my kids watch nowadays because of this.
Yeah, and think about how much that's going to mold the brains of little kids growing up now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and that's what makes me upset about changing these old movies. Like, what's wrong with that romantic knight in shining armor idea?
Everything.
To save everything.
Everything. I don't need a man. Right.
And feminists are letting men take over beauty pageants, but they won't let movies stay the way they are.
Right.
If you do a good enough job raising your daughter to know that she doesn't need a man to be happy or to take care of herself, but it's okay to have someone do that for you,
Right.
then you did a good job. Then you don't need stuff like this.
You know.
And I like those old movies too. I got daughters. We watch them all the time.
Right. I'm a big Snow White guy.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm still waiting for my knight. I'm still waiting for my prince.
If you were one of the dwarves, what would you be?
I would definitely be. Oh gosh, okay. Question. First of all, name all the dwarfs.
I didn't.
All 7 of them.
I didn't start this for that.
Yeah. Sleepy, Dopey, Grumpy,
Slippy, Slappy, Swanson.
Swanson.
Samsonite. I was way off.
I don't know. I would probably be the wisest one. I don't know which one that is, but we'll just say the wisest one.
You be the sleepy one because you're always kind of monotone.
That's true. Yeah, I'll be. Oh, Dopey maybe.
No, Dopey's funny. You're not that funny.
Oh, dang it!
Man, I had a few more topics I wanted to cover today, but we're out of time. So
That always happens, doesn't it?
yep. Hey, we'll hit them next week.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next week.